Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Alex Adores. Today's adventure, I am taking you to the most magical resort at the most magical time of year. It's the Grand Californian Hotel at Christmas time. Let's check it out.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times.
So the Grand Californian Hotel is literally a second home to me. Now, I haven't been back here since everything was closed down. I think it was May, and literally they had just opened back up, and it had been 3 days. So there was definitely some kinks, there was some, some bumps in the road, so I'm so excited to stay here again, especially at the most magical time of year, Christmas. So the Grand Californian comes alive at Christmas time, as does all of Disney, but something about this hotel that is so comfortable and so charming, and it really makes you feel like you're in a ski lodge. I absolutely love it here. This all seems very familiar to me. I have been on this floor probably many times, or a floor that looks just like this. So I am getting a partial theme park view this time because it is incredibly busy this time of year. So that was the best I could get. Theme park is usually where I need to be, but it's all good, because I'm curious to see what that means. What's partial? We'll find out. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a real room tour. Kind of all these rooms, look the same. In terms of, California Adventure, they all have the same kind of feel to them, very same aesthetic. But really, this entire world, hold on, let me show you the shower. It's a great shower. Rests on, cute like now. Let's see the view. Wow. Okay. I am so impressed right now. Look at this view. Look at Guardians. Like, I'm seeing Soarin'. I'm literally over Soarin' right now. I can see Carthay Circle. And, first of all, yeah, there's this insane sunset happening. So, couldn't have picked a better time to check in. But then, roller coaster. Look at that, and I can see the path. This is, and there's the bear. Bear, wolf. I'm actually not sure what he is. It really doesn't matter because, oh my gosh, I am beyond surprised. I have to say, this is a partial theme park view. I don't see anything partial about it. I am so in love with this view. It's crazy. And I thought I was literally going to open the door and there'd be a huge tree in my face, and maybe I could see a light or two from the park between it. I don't know. But I definitely was not expecting this. Needless to say, this is not a cheap room by any means, because it's literally a week before Christmas, 10 days before Christmas. And, that's just what Disney is this time. who can blame anyone? This is kind of where you want to be, especially if you're in Southern California. So the fact is that I wasn't expecting something incredible. This is amazing. Is the Craftsman's bar. It's basically the pool bar, but it is so much more than that. It is a place where at the end of the day you can almost always, at least every time I've been here, find a place. The food is fantastic. Highly, highly recommend. I've said it before. Those soy glazed chicken wings and the kids' Parmesan crusted grilled cheese. Don't mess around, just get it. Trust me, it's $10. It is so delicious. It's crazy. It's so nice because at the end of the day after the park, like, I have not had to make one reservation. There's either places at the bar or you can just take the food to go. So this is like a really big thing right now because there's no room service. And this is the other place where you can come down, mobile order, get some breakfast. People are having a great time already. Like, it's really fun. It's very relaxed. It's the perfect version of that kind of place where if you're just hungry at the end of the day, I don't know how that's possible, but it is totally possible. One last drink, one last, snack or whatever, or you want to take something up to the room. Perfect place to do it. You can get it to go. Perfect. Highly recommend. Okay, so literally there is nothing better about this hotel than the fact that within, 20 steps, you go from the hotel right into the park. Honestly, it just doesn't get any better than that. I'm home. So, not only is this view so incredible, and I got so lucky that this is a partial theme park view. I can't believe it. But I have to say that the thing that has truly made the trip so far, even though I've only been here for a day, has been Genie Plus, Lightning Lane. Frankly, I probably wouldn't have gotten on any ride at all if it weren't for utilizing this new service. And it literally just kicked in a week ago. Not even, a couple days ago. So as soon as I wanted to go on Radiator Springs, I had a beautiful lunch, I had a little drink after, I walked around, I did some shopping, and then I was like, you know what? It's a perfect time for that. And as soon as I felt like doing it, boom, it was ready to go. $7. That was it. It was $7. I didn't have to pay for anything else. Yes. I mean, they're pretty smart to only allow you to do 2 of those a day because I'd probably do a lot of them and that would probably get everything out of whack, but I understand that. So the fact is that this has been already above and beyond my last trip here, and it's at the busiest time of year, and I did not book the room that, I thought, okay, at least I know I have this amazing view. I didn't book that, and I ended up with the most incredible view. I'm so excited about it. So already my Christmas dreams are coming true. freezing. I was just in Maine, so I can say that with, a chuckle, because this is 50. Actually, no, it's in the 40s, so it's not warm. It's not warm. But when you're outside the whole time, it's nippy. It's nippy. But it would be amazing, and it would be a Christmas miracle if we could just get a little snow. Come on, Disney. You can do it. Okay, so this is called the Hearthstone Lounge. This is one of my favorite stopovers. Just have a quick drink or just relax after the parks. So beautiful. You can hear the carol. Hello! You can hear the carolers. You can hear the carolers in the background. You can even take your drinks into the lobby if you want, where there's the big fireplace and everything, or you can relax by the tree. But this is so beautiful, and you can usually find a spot here. So it's a perfect place for a nightcap when you're tired, you want to relax, get away from the parks and the crowds, and just have a really good cocktail. This place is great. Look at this. I mean, it just doesn't get any better. I've got a piano player in the background playing gorgeous Christmas music. This huge tree, and I'm having a glass of wine in the most comfiest, coziest lobby, and I'm at Disney. I just don't think it gets any better than this, honestly. So the fact is that this is the most romantic, comfy, cozy, Christmassy atmosphere I could have ever asked for, Disney style. And I say cheers. Well done, Grand California. Next level. So you have gorgeous Christmas carolers, the most romantic lobby in the world, and a piano player singing Christmas carols. But you're gonna tell me that freaking Santa is hanging out in the lobby of the Grand Californian, just chilling and saying hi to people? Oh my God, literally next level. I had no idea that was happening. Like, that's happening. So if you have any inkling in the world to go, where should we go for Disney that's Christmas, spectacular, it's the Grand Californian. I mean, wow, I'm impressed. Grand Californian Hotel. I cannot reiterate how unbelievably thrilled I am with this view. I mean, I can see Guardians of the Galaxy, I can see the Avengers plane, I can see Carthay Circle, I can see the Incredicoaster and the Ferris wheel, and of course the Bear Wolf. But I think one of the reasons I got lucky is because this room is on the 5th floor and it's higher than the trees. So if I was down on the 4th floor, I'd definitely be looking straight into a tree. That would be partial, for sure, or less than partial. So be aware when you're making your reservation, if there's a way to get up on a high floor, you're gonna get the best view, no question. So I just kind of want to talk a little bit about my experience so far. Well, I have to say, I've already had, with the exception of this phenomenal room, a kind of weird experience because there's no room service. One of my dreams when I come here, you always have a vision of like what you want your Disney experience to be. To me, it's this view, it's this balcony, it's sitting out here, having a Mickey waffle in the morning and a mimosa and just enjoying. Now, these are only things you can get from room service normally, And room service does not exist. Still. I mean, we've been open 6-7 months now. It's kind of crazy. It's pretty crazy. So that's very unfortunate. And then, so what I did was do a mobile order to the Craftsman's Grill. Everyone in the hotel's doing the same thing. So as you can imagine, not the most perfect experience. Yeah, it comes in these boxes. No plates at all, no condiments, no nothing. You have to find all those things. My poor, wonderful fiance just went down to go back down to get all the stuff that we need. You know, they gave me a waffle, no syrup, and I'm eating out of a box. Now, mind you, this is a $50 plus breakfast. 2 egg plates with the sides and a Belgian waffle. It's very expensive, outrageously expensive for this. So, as I've been saying, the prices are exactly what they always were, but the experience is definitely different. So just be mindful, and I do believe there is still no housekeeping either. So these are things, when you are paying these unbelievable prices that we're paying to get your experience and what you're dreaming of and what you're used to as well. There's a reason we have these expectations, and because they've been set already, and they were set at these prices. So it's very different, just FYI. So you guys know, I just tell it like it is. I am so excited and grateful that the parks are open. Everything is wonderful. Things are coming back, but I spend some very, very hard-earned money to be here. It's very expensive. It's worth it, but there are things that I'm used to, and I have expectations based on those prices. So all that is to say, I'm gonna tell it like it is. I'm gonna tell you the truth, and I'm not a Disney apologist. I'm a Disney realist. I think the other thing too is I would love if someone had told me the truth of what their experience is when you come and stay here and you're going to spend X amount of dollars. It's for real, it's no joke, and like I said, those prices, boom, we are right back to before the pandemic prices. So things are not back in terms of service and all the other expectations to where they used to be. So that's from me to you. This is pretty much the reason I worship the Grand Californian Hotel. I mean, you just find these little nooks and crannies everywhere, and somehow you have them completely to yourself. And it is so charming, it's so comfy, cozy, it's romantic, and it is, above all, it is Christmas. The fact is that there is so much to do here, and it is so festive. It is so in the spirit of the holidays, and no matter what you do, even if you didn't get on one ride, even if you didn't go to one restaurant, which actually would never actually happen, but even if that were the case, you would have this feeling of the holidays in such a great way. I am going to equate it with a Hallmark movie because I love those. So I just think being Grand Californian, Christmas time, is the way to go. So something else really cool that I noticed, this is Storytellers Cafe. They have characters, so this is a character breakfast. I think it might be characters all throughout the day, I'm not actually sure. I have never eaten here. I haven't heard raves about the food, but I haven't heard anything bad about the food, so I actually don't know. I've never been. But here's something cool. I hadn't seen this the entire time I've been here, but I landed on a Saturday, and today I saw Princess Breakfast Adventures at Napa Rose. That sounds amazing. So you can have breakfast with the princesses at Napa Rose. I didn't even know they had breakfast. So that's a thing to be explored. I don't know much about it, never done it. And it was on the day I was leaving, so, but something to be checked out. Okay, so I'm out on my fabulous patio, and I don't eat treats that often, but of course at Christmas time you kind of have to do it, and everything is so cute. You just like, if it's shaped like a Mickey or a Minnie, I am going to buy it, I'm going to eat it. Well, or I'm gonna buy it and just look at it, how cute it is, because it's hard to eat. But I did get this at the Craftsman's bar downstairs at the hotel. I mean, is this the cutest thing? So, all right, I'm gonna eat it now, but let's see, hold on. Oh my God, that is so good. All right, that's just a regular old donut covered in chocolate goodness, shaped like Minnie. That is the perfect Christmas treat. Now they have a ton of those treats. A lot of other YouTubers cover all those treats, so I'm gonna give that over to them. Ooh, monorail. Oh my God, is that? Okay, it literally just does not get any better than that. Love your sweater. So obviously no trip to the Grand Californian Resort and Spa is ever complete without a trip to the Napa Rose. You have got to come here, and honestly I'm going to give a major insider tip. I don't even know if I should give it away, but I'm going to give it away. There's no reservation. Like, just come up and ask for the bar. This gorgeous outdoor setting. Now it is cold. There's a fire pit, there's a heat lamp. It's absolutely it's absolutely gorgeous out here, and I find this to be like literally the best table in the whole place. So if you're gonna do it, that's the insider tip. I don't think I've ever actually made a reservation here, and yet there's like some weird line every time I get here, but you can just go right through, go to the bar, sit there, or come out here, and we're gonna have a great meal. And they have a holiday seasonal menu, which I'm excited about. Here, I'm in the dark. I'm lit by the fireside. I like it. Okay, so here's my take. I haven't been at the Napa Rose since May, and I was giving them major benefit of the doubt because at that point they had only been open for like a week since everyone reopened, and things were kind of a little disorganized all over the place. Some of the stuff was not great. So we had a very nice meal. We ordered the wild boar meatball appetizer. That was very tasty. My fiance liked it better than I did. It was pretty gamey, but it was still good. It was exactly what it was. It was very small, 4 little meatballs. Then I ordered the holiday goose ravioli. Now you will see from this picture, this is a $26 item. It's 1 ravioli. Okay, so that's a lot of money for 1 ravioli. I enjoyed my 1 ravioli. My fiance was nice enough to not eat any of it. He did get a little bit, but it was that's a little expensive for 1 ravioli. Anywho, I wouldn't order that again. But then we had a beautiful dessert that was a pear turnover with a little cup of eggnog. What else was in the eggnog?
Like a pear compote.
Something, yeah. Just absolutely.
Cider.
A cider. It was an eggnog cider. It was so delicious. So delicious. But again, incredibly tiny. So, very expensive, but very tiny dishes.
So that's kind of where I'm leaving this. And, you know, I'm not going to say this was a stellar meal by any means. I would definitely not come back and order the same things. I love it here. I love the atmosphere. I love everything about it. The menu is seasonal, so it does change. So you never really know. So I'm not going to say I'm never coming back, but I'm definitely going to really think twice about spending this amount of money for these kind of dishes. I think we need to do better. I think we can. But it's still a great atmosphere. So there you go.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you.
So, to tell you the truth, like, the fact that it's cold and it's Christmas is just purely magical. Well done, Disney, on lowering the temperature of Los Angeles or California. But no, this is so much fun. So I want to thank you guys for joining me on my epic adventure at the Grand Californian Resort and Spa at Christmas time. I'll see you soon.